Over the past few years, I've come to realize just how much Naruto has shaped me, and on an emotional level, Naruto packs a serious punch. One of those early moments happens during the Land of Waves arc, and yes, you probably already know exactly which one I'm talking about. This scene has stayed with me for years, and every single time I revisit it, it hits just as hard. It is a story of humanity, courage, and redemption. It is the story of Zabuza. Zabuza is ruthless, a mercenary willing to kill anyone for money, and a competent one at that. This becomes especially clear when Kakashi himself struggles against him. And it's worth emphasizing just how brutal Zabuza really is. As a child, he slaughtered over 100 fellow academy students. He kills anyone without hesitation, even innocent civilians. He is exactly what he presents himself to be. A monster. But there is another side to this story. Haku. Haku is a boy Zabuza saved from the streets and gave a purpose to. But Zabuza doesn't see Haku as a friend. At least, that's the story his behavior tells us. To him, Haku is simply a tool, a terrifying Kekkei Genkai weapon used for completing his mission. The two clash with Team 7 several times, and through these fights, something interesting begins to emerge. Haku, despite being willing to kill for his master, clearly understands pain. He shows compassion. He feels deeply, while Zabuza remains completely stone cold. But there is more brewing beneath the surface. The groundwork has been laid down for a transformation, and it all starts with Naruto's speech. After Zabuza's defeat and the arrival of Gato, something terrible happens. Gato essentially fires Zabuza while seeking revenge from Haku's dead body. Naruto is shocked by this. Zabuza remains unaffected. This was merely his tool for murder. But Naruto simply cannot accept this. Does Zabuza truly feel nothing? Is he not at all hurt or horrified by this terrible act by Gato? And worse yet, is this the inevitable result of becoming strong? Will Naruto become that way too? I have to take a moment to acknowledge something. This moment is so powerful. The animators clearly knew they had to get Naruto's expressions exactly right. The way his face twists and nods while he talks. We've never really seen him animated like this before. Despite Kakashi's attempts to stop Naruto, he simply cannot let this go. Zabuza is his enemy now. How can it be that Haku gave everything for him, yet Zabuza feels nothing after his death, after seeing his dead body kicked by Gato? To die as a tool without accomplishing your own dream? That's simply sad and tragic. But then, the mist is unveiled, and a few small droplets fall at Zabuza's feet. Can it be? The demon's facade has cracked? This moment amazed me and caught me completely by surprise. I was totally not expecting a redemption moment, but here I was, filled with so many emotions. Zabuza tells Naruto to stop. No more words are necessary. His facade does break, and he tells Naruto about the goodness of Haku, about how Haku felt bad fighting them, and how he felt bad for them having to fight him. He then proceeds to say that perhaps it is impossible for humans to become emotionless tools. And then something fascinating happens. He says, "I lost." I only caught this a decade after watching this scene for the first time. What does he mean? I lost. Who lost? I now realize it is the cold-hearted Zabuza, the one who tried to become an emotionless tool. That person has lost and is no more. Naruto's speech touched Zabuza's soul so much that it melted away years of conditioning. And now, something truly magical is about to occur. The sad music ends, and Zabuza's smile turns into a serious face. And with a new sense of conviction, he tells Naruto, "Kid, throw me that kunai knife." And listen carefully to how he says it.
小僧、クナイを貸せ。
There is this different flavor to his voice now, excitement almost, as if something suddenly clicked, as if he finally understands exactly what he has to do. This is the conviction of a man no longer bound by his conditioning. This is the first time in years, potentially decades, that Zabuza is fully himself. That's why he sounds so excited when he asks for the knife. Zabuza spent his entire life getting paid to be told who to kill. This is the first time in a long while he chooses someone to kill. Not to get paid, not to follow an order, but simply because this feels like the right thing to do. As the kunai knife flies through the air, we see different flashbacks from Haku's life. This is a beautiful moment. These are flashes of Zabuza, probably recontextualizing his entire relationship with his now deceased friend. Or more accurately, for the first time, seeing the relationship for what it really was: friendship. And as he catches the kunai knife in his mouth, and that metal music begins playing, we witness something extraordinary. Zabuza cuts through the crowd like a hot knife through butter. He reaches his target, Gato, and delivers the killing blow. But that part was inevitable. His competence as a warrior was already well established. Only now he had real, personal conviction directing his actions. Zabuza is no longer killing because someone told him to. He is no longer acting as a weapon or a tool. This is the first free decision he has made in a long time. And perhaps for the first time in years, the demon of the hidden mist is finally human again.